What's going on, guys? Stein back with another video. Grind every single day. You have to grind every day of your life because you never know when the last day will come. So you're grinding every day. You're busy every day. You're working every day. You're working out. Okay, when you're not doing that, you're making money. Okay, when you're not doing that, you're learning. You're reading a book. You're learning new information. You're listening to a podcast. You're constantly evolving. You're constantly growing. You're looking at information. You're saying, okay, where's this information going? Where's this information going? Is it going here? Is it going there? Where's it going? It should be going in your brain. That's where it should be going. When you constantly have things, when you constantly have a goal of where you're trying to go, then it makes everything else easier because you know exactly where you're going to go when you have the goal. You have the goal, you know the steps you can take to achieve that goal. You know, the actionable steps. I'm going to work out, I'm going to make money, I'm going to do this with my money, I'm going to do that with my money, I'm going to read this book, I'm going to learn new information, I'm going to constantly grow, I'm going to evolve, I'm going to be uncomfortable on a daily basis, that way I can grow. When you do this on a consistent basis, you'll feel good about yourself. You will feel good about yourself. Like, you'll feel amazing that you actually did something that, you know, other people aren't doing. Other people aren't really making themselves uncomfortable. Other people aren't constantly growing. They're not eating the right foods. They're eating terrible foods. Other people are not pushing themselves to the max limit. And for you to actually do that, it sets yourself apart a lot, because a lot of people just are not doing that. They're not grinders. They're not really hustlers. They're not really actively trying to become like the best possible version of themselves. They're really not just grind. They're just not made for it. They're not hustlers. Like, you have to actively grind every day to become a better version of yourself, because there's no other way that you're going to feel good about yourself if you're putting bad stuff in your body, if you're not sleeping enough, if you're not even working out, you're lazy, if you're playing video games all the time, if you're watching Netflix all the time, all the free time you have. Like, it's constantly going to be a constant struggle for yourself if these are the things that you're occupying your time with. Instead of occupying your time with productive activities, making money, working out, doing your cardio, listening to podcasts, reading a book, like learning new information, being uncomfortable, doing something that's very, very uncomfortable for yourself. If you constantly do these things on a continuous basis every single day of your life, there's no way you can be stopped. Because this is what it takes for you to achieve the results you need in life. And those results are a successful person that achieves a high amount of success with a high amount of testosterone, grit, hard work, perseverance, mission-oriented, goal-oriented, all of those things, all in one. Because when you have all those combined, there's no way you can be stopped. There's no way someone can come along and tell you, you should be doing it this way and not this way. I'm not listening to if you're not in alignment with my goals. If you're not helping me in any way, shape, or form, I'm not going to listen to you. And this is the way people should operate their lives. But yet, so many people just constantly will just listen to random people that have absolutely nothing to do with their lives. So you have to pick out like people who actually like will help your life. You have to listen to people who actually will help your life, who are doing better than you in a key area. Maybe they're more jacked than you, they can teach you something. Maybe they have more money, they can teach you something. Maybe they're better with their dating life, they can teach you something. Those key 3 areas, everyone can teach. You can learn from everyone in those areas of how improvements can be made to yourself on a continuous basis. And when you do this over and over again, you will see results for yourself. You will see yourself. You will see yourself get above above yourself, basically. You'll be more confident. You'll feel better about yourself. You'll be just better, overall better. And, everyone wants to be better, so why don't we just constantly grind, constantly grow, constantly be better, constantly do the right things on a continuous basis, so that way we can be better, that way we can grow, that way we can improve. We can do the right things every day, so we can all grow together. And that's why I share this information like this. Just like what Brandon Carter said. I love Brandon Carter's video, How to Win Friends and Influence People. He said it's the greatest book of all time. He said that book is the greatest book, #1 book of all time. And what I loved, he said, I'm not making this video so nobody can watch it. I'm making this video so everyone can watch it. And that's what I'm making this video for. So everyone can learn from it, so everyone can grow from it, so everyone can improve from it. It's not so just I can do it all myself. Like, what's the point of me, because I'm always learning, I'm always growing, I'm always listening to podcasts, I'm always reading. What's the point of me just digesting that information and not sharing what I've learned? Like, there's absolutely no point in that. Like, the word needs to get out here of what is actually possible for human beings here, like what we can actually accomplish if we set our minds to something. The simple asset of just training every single day, of working out every single day, making time for it, will completely alter your perspective of life. If you simply, okay, I'm going to get up at this time every single day no matter what. Okay, I'm going to train at this time every single day no matter what. Okay, I'm going to ignore my feelings and I'm going to do this every single day no matter what. Look at how differently your life would be if you simply followed that aspect. Your life would be completely different. You'd be a completely different person and I remember this because Andrew Tate says, look, well, how different would your life be if you literally worked out every single day for the last 4 years? How different would your life be? And even look at myself, like how different your life would be. There's just so much, you have so much potential, and there's just so much untapped potential that you haven't really tapped in yet. You're sleeping in, you're missing workouts, you're not constantly growing, you're not constantly actually pushing yourself, you're going on social media too much. You're not actually getting the actual best self that you can every single day. And I know this because we all face the pleasures, the small pleasures that try to get us every single day. You have to avoid those and go towards pain. And every single decision you make must be a pain-based decision, must be uncomfortable, must be a growing decision. Because when you do that, your whole life changes. Your whole life changes. That's the video for today. Like the video, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and we'll see you in the next video.